LaShonda here with a quick review of products by Peculiar Roots. So it's wash day. I just finished washing my hair and look at this. Peculiar Roots, when you order the entire package, they have a lock towel for you to wrap your locks in and put it up in a turban. So I've taken it off already, but this is what it looks like. And I want to share with you that I used their ACV shampoo, and it is made with apple cider vinegar, and it's a clarifying shampoo which I needed to use because I've been putting oil and things on my hair as I've been keeping it as moisturized as I can, and it was a little bit dirty and I needed to really remove some of that dirt, and that's what clarifying shampoos do. I also used their conditioner. This one is a clarifying and detox charcoal conditioner. So use this, and Locs use a lot of products. So as you can see, I've probably used a third of this on my hair when I shampooed it. So I'm going to do curls. I've been rocking it a little bit straight lately, so it's time for my signature big juicy curls. And so I'm going to actually try the mousse. The mousse is a frizz-free and lightweight firm hold mousse. I typically love to use mousse to set my hair because it helps the curls last. So a part of what I do is pump a little bit onto at least 2 or 3 locks at a time, and then I use that to set my hair when I sit under the dryer. So, and I do want to mention to you, look at these roots. These roots, this is about 3 inches of growth. I haven't tackled my hair, and I've shared with you all before that I don't twist my roots. I leave my roots pretty natty. My hair is wet. I leave my hair pretty natty, but I think it's time for me to try to retwist it. I usually get it professionally done, but we all know the salons are closed. So I'm going to have to tackle it myself, and I'm excited about trying this. It's made with actual pomegranate oil. Never used it, but I'm excited to see what happens. So stay tuned for the next video. So as you can see, I've started the process of twisting the roots down and using clips. I never use clips, but I pulled out the clips because I wanted to use the lock pomade and sort of tighten up my roots a little bit. And again, I'm using the mousse on each of the curls, and I'm using 2 locks per rod. And I want to give a shout out to all the natural hairstylists out there that do natural hair, that do locks, because I tell you, I actually don't know what I'm doing. So I have no rhyme or reason, as I've shared with you all before, as to how I roll my hair. I just do the best I can because doing hair is not my thing. And luckily, it turns out halfway decent, but this is the process for me. And again, I'm using 2 locks per curler because I want the curls to be really big, really juicy. And I'm using, as you can see, a couple of pumps of the mousse on each lock. And this is what I do. I run it down the lock. I grab a rod. I'm using these orange rods, but sometimes I use purple. Sometimes I have used white, but as my hair has gotten longer, I can't use the white rods because they're too small. So I go through and I'll have what will seem like 100 million of these little things in my head, but somehow I make it work, and I'm able to get my head under my bonnet style dryer to dry this. And luckily, when I dry my hair, even with this number of rods in my head, it only takes about an hour or so for it to completely dry. I use a bonnet dryer, and when I go to sit under that, I'll show you what that process looks like as well. So I'm on the last, oh wait, I have this one here. So I'm almost on the last curl, the last rod. And this process took me about 45 minutes. Again, I have no rhyme or reason. The only, no rhyme or reason as to how I curl this stuff up, but I did do a makeshift part. So I'll have a part here and the curls will fall this way. As you can see on some of the locks I used, as I mentioned before, I used different colors. No rhyme or reason for that either. For this one single lock, I probably will just go ahead and use a purple rod because it is smaller, and it'll curl just the same, and it'll be underneath all the other curls, so that one won't be seen. But again, this is what it looks like when it's all rolled up. And next up is the hairdryer. So here is the compact dryer that I use. It has a handle and it's a bonnet style. So what I do is pull out the hose and I love it. Pull out the hose, and then this is the actual bonnet that connects to the hose. And I like this style personally more than using a hard hair bonnet style, the old school one with the arm, because it seems to me that my hair seems to dry quicker, much quicker when I use this. So I actually have to detach this. I just want to show you how easy it is. But I have to detach it and then put it on my head this way. I tuck everything up. And you see how many curls I had? I don't know what you use at home, but you see how many curls I have, curlers I have in there. All of my curlers, even if I make it even bigger with the rods, they all seem to fit. So the hose is here, and so I run the hose around the back, snap it on, plug the dryer in, and voila, here's my hair dryer. And like I said, I will sit with this for about an hour, hour and a half. I'll check it. When I wear my hair straight, I usually let it air dry, so I don't necessarily sit with the hair dryer. I will in the wintertime just to let it dry out, but I like to let my hair air dry as well. So this is the process. This is what it looks like. So I'll check back with you when the curls are set. So I've sat under the dryer for about an hour and 15 minutes. I've started taking some of the rods out. And so again, I used Peculiar Roots mousse to set my curls. Again, I like to set the curl with a little bit of product because for me, my curls tend to last much longer. So once I'm done releasing all of Gray Baby, I'll show you what my hair looks like. So this is the completed look. I love doing this rodded look because it's simple. I can do it at home myself. And it's a style that lasts me, again, for about 2 weeks. I vary the hairstyle. And as you can see, the curls are really thick. Some people like to release the curls, but I love the way they look just like this. I try always not to break the curl when I release my hair from the rod. And what I find is in about 2 or 3 days, because of the length of my hair, and you can see some of the curls dropping already. Actually, they're kind of wet. But as they start to drop, I have a whole nother hairstyle that I can rock. So I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks, just depending on how much exposure I've had to the sun. With gray hair, it will start to look dingy, and that's when I always know my hair is in need of a wash, because it'll start getting a little beige looking. So this is my juicy curl look, and I'll send you another picture when I'm all glammed up with a little makeup on a little bit later. But here's my process, and I've enjoyed using the Peculiar Roots products. My hair actually feels great. It smells great, and I'm excited about the ingredients that they use. I think that products being paraben free is important. Products that are vegan friendly are important. And most importantly, for me, it's how my hair looks and how my hair feels. So thanks for tuning into this video. I'll share with you some more as I figure out what else I can do with my hair, especially as it's starting to grow so long. Peace and love to you. Take care.